enough to speak the truth to them, even if it's difficult truth, which is what he does for the woman. Look at verse 16. Jesus said to her, "Go, call your husband and come here." And the woman answered him, "I have no husband." Jesus said to her, "You're right in saying I have no husband, for you've had 5 husbands, and the one you have is at this moment is not your husband. What you have said is true." And the woman says to him, "Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet." And what we see here is Jesus calling this woman out for her sin. He's not judging her. He had every right to judge her. But he's confronting her. He's not condemning her, though. But he does call her out on it. It's one of the most loving things that he could have done for her. See, this is one of the parts that keeps us from sharing the gospel. We don't want to offend anybody. And we know that when somebody is living in sin, and we show where what God's word says, that sometimes people are going to be confronted by their sins, and we don't like to be called out for when we do things wrong, so I don't want to give the impression that I'm calling somebody else out. And yet we see in Jesus' testimony in engaging this woman that he is pointing out that she is a sinful person. He's doing it gently. He's ministering to her, doesn't condemn her, but he is showing her that she needs to be saved. Yes, we need to tell people that they need to be saved, but it's not just what they're saved to, but what they're being saved from. They're being saved from their sin, and they're being saved from themselves. And they're also being saved from a holy God whose wrath burns against all unrighteousness. It burns against sin. And yet we live in a time where we don't use that word. We're not supposed to call people sinners. We're not supposed to call people out. Judge not. And yet that is what Jesus was calling us to do, to tell people, to tell them the truth. It's the most loving thing that we can do for them. Here's the fourth and final one. Not only do we walk where missionaries walk and talk like missionaries talk and love like missionaries love, and we love them by telling people the truth, the whole truth, even if that means calling them out on their sin, the fourth thing, if we want to go missionally, is to leave behind what missionaries leave behind. To leave behind what missionaries leave behind. What do missionaries leave behind them? They leave more missionaries. They leave copies of themselves. Look at verse 28. See how Jesus is going to inspire this woman on her own right to go missionally. So the woman left her water jar. What's happened here is the disciples have shown up. They've arrived. They don't know what to make of this. Jesus is talking to a woman, a Samaritan woman at that, in the middle of the day by himself. She leaves her jar of water and takes off. Verse 28. She left her water jar, went away into town, and said to the people, "Come see a man who told me all that I ever did. Can this be the Christ? That is, can he be the Messiah?" They went out of the town, people in the town went out of the town now, and they were coming to Jesus. I hope you see the pattern here. Jesus has come into this community. He's going in missionally, goes on mission to where spiritually lost people are. He meets this Samaritan woman, presents effectively the gospel to her, offers living water to her. She effectively receives Jesus and then goes into the town. She goes missionally herself by going into the town and telling all the people, these are the same people, by the way, that she was avoiding at the well by coming in the middle of the day, the hottest time of the day, because she didn't want them to make fun of her or to condemn her, because she was a woman who'd been married so many times and was now living with a fella. The same people she was afraid of, she's now going into this community and saying, "Hey, you got to come check this guy out. You got to come see and hear from this guy who knew absolutely everything about me. You got to check him out. It could be that he is the Messiah. He is the Christ."